Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. It's Chris Sanders here, yes, with the Urban Spokesman. And today I want to talk about who my picks are for New York City Mayor. And my pick for New York City Mayor is Zohran Mamdani, obviously, because he has a more urbanist tone. He's working for a New York City that we can all afford. He's going to do a rent freeze, uh, fast and free buses, and then he wants universal childcare for New York City. And a lot of people say, "Oh, we can't do this." And it's like, well, if we can't do this, then this is a very basic, a very simple agenda. And if we can't do this, that means we are ungovernable. And that scares me is that the United States could let itself fall into a place where it becomes totally ungovernable, an ungovernable mess. Like, it's depressing. I go to the other countries around the world. I go to other countries around the world. They have safe, clean public transportation. It goes everywhere. It works. They have safe, clean streets. They have bike lanes. They have their housing for a lot of the people is affordable, but it's getting more unaffordable there too. But Zohran Mamdani is the only one who's trying to deal with it instead of like say we can't do anything. Like, I don't understand why people want to hire somebody who says they can't do it. I can't do the job you're trying to hire me for. how's that for how's that for a pitch? I can't do the job you're hiring me for. Uh, this is what the Democrats, this is what the Republicans are governing on right now, except for Zohran Mamdani and begrudgingly I'll say Donald Trump. But the point is they are running for something versus running against something. And um, and Kamala ran on not being Trump, and that didn't work because that is not a program. That is not a program to make people's lives better. That is not a program. Again, that's not a program to make people's lives better, to improve the quality of life, to improve affordability, all these other things. Um, so, what I would say is tomorrow, on Tuesday, November 4th, go out and vote for Zohran Mamdani. Also, if you live in Queens District 19, make sure you vote for Ben Chou for city council member for District 19. So let's see here. Let's see, do we have an article on him? I know he was endorsed by Streets blog, but I don't see an article here. All right. Okay, there's one, there's two. Okay. Okay, here he is. Ben Chow hopes to unseat Vicky Palladino on street safety. So he is running in District 19, and he's not racist, and he's a firefighter. And he wants to bring more sane parking and more green space, more safety, street safety to Queens, along with affordable housing and other things that people need. And he's less bombastic and more about helping the people. And I think that's good. I think that's good. I think we should be electing people who want to help their neighbors, improve the neighbors' quality of life. He's still an active firefighter. Amazing. Still an active firefighter. Chow took a few minutes between the end of his shift and the latest planning session for the Greenway to talk about why he doesn't think it's a risk to run in Northeast Queens as a friend of greenways, pedestrian safety, and expanding mobility options beyond just driving. Oh. So, yeah. So, in any case, Ben Chow. Uh, Vote for him for City Council District 19. All right. Let's make it a great day. Oh, and let me know what you think down in the comments. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. We're gonna do one more thing. So, so Streets Blog endorsed him, so that's why I'm talking about him. But also, I've known about him for, for a few months. And then I also saw Vicky Palladino's son attacking the volunteer Ben Chow's volunteers. Some of them were minors, which is like, why is a grown ass man harassing minors? I mean, that's totally ridiculous. Um, yeah, that was uncalled for. He got out of his car and he started cussing a bunch of kids out. I'm like, oh, like, like this is the type of person you don't want in government. Her son thinks he's entitled. He didn't earn any of it. The money was just handed down, but the kids didn't really. But him, he's a nepo baby. He didn't earn any of it. And of course, he's angry, has attitude. He's linked to white supremacy groups. That is Thomas Palladino Jr. Yes, he is linked to white supremacy groups. And Vicky Palladino, like, I don't know why we're voting for people like that in New York City. You're gonna have to work with black people. It's New York City. You're gonna have to work with, everybody really, like, because it's New York City. So again, Ben Chow for City Council District 19. All right. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, and let's make it a great day.